Assalamualaikum and good morning everyone. Today, my partner and I will be presenting on the topic unemployment trends in Malaysia. But first, let us introduce ourselves first. My name is Nur Nadirah binti Ruzaimi Sukri and my student ID is 2025121941.
And my name is Nur Ashikin binti Abdul Hamid and my student ID is 2025303317.
Okay. In this presentation, we will explain Malaysia's employment performance, long-term unemployment trends, and challenges faced by specific labor groups such as youth workers. Our data is taken from two reliable sources. First, MIDF Research, May 2025, titled Malaysia's unemployment rate held steady at 3.1% in March 2025, and a job thing, January 2025, titled Malaysia's unemployment rate in 2025, Trends and Insights. These two sources combine official labor statistics and human resource insights, which help us provide a complete and balanced overview of Malaysia's current job market performance. Next.
Okay, thank you Nadira. So let's get started. Malaysia's labor market has survived both global and domestic economic shifts, showing resilience in challenging times. The unemployment rate stood at 3.1% in March 2025, reflecting post-pandemic stability and signaling confidence in the nation's economic recovery and workforce adaptability. So, based on our topic, the purpose of this presentation is to show Malaysia's labour market performance from 2021 to 2025, emphasizing the relationship between labour force growth, employment growth, and the downward trend in unemployment, and also to demonstrate how the jobless rate has declined over time and recovered following the epidemic by presenting Malaysia's long-term unemployment trend from 1982 to 2024. So next.
Okay, before we move to the charts, let's look at the background of our topic. What is unemployment rate? The unemployment rate refers to the percentage of people in the labor force who are jobless but actively seeking work. There are a few key factors that affect unemployment in Malaysia. First, education and skill levels. Unemployment tends to increase when workers lack the skills needed for available jobs. Second, industry changes. When industries evolve or decline, workers may lose jobs and struggle to move into new sectors. So the central idea is even though Malaysia's unemployment rate is low, but we still face issues like high youth unemployment, skills mismatch, and uneven growth across different industries. Next, I will pass to Ashika.
Thank you, Nadira. So this is the chart 1. This chart was taken from Malaysian Industrial Development Finance Berhad. It shows how Malaysia's labour market performed from 2021 to 2025. During this time, more people found jobs and employment grew faster than the number of people entering the workforce. Because of this, the overall unemployment rate dropped and stayed low at 3.1% in March 2025, showing that the job market is getting stronger after the pandemic. But there is still a challenge. Youth unemployment, especially for those aged 15 to 24, remains high at around 10.3% for 3 times in a row. This means many young people are still struggling to find jobs that match their skills. So, the chart 2 will be explained by Nadira.
Thank you, Ashikin. So our second chart is taken from a job thing 2025. This bar and line graph shows Malaysia's unemployment trend from 1982 to 2024. According to the data, unemployment peaked at 7.4% in 1982, rose again to 4.3% during the pandemic in 2021. but has since declined to around 3.2% by 2024. This proves Malaysia's labour market is resilient and recovering strongly after the pandemic. However, there are still issues such as youth joblessness, skills gaps, and uneven sector growth, especially in fast changing industries like services and technology. Next.
Thank you, Nadira. So, as for conclusion, in summary, both graphs show that Malaysia's economy is recovering steadily and the labour market is getting stronger. Even though the overall unemployment rate is low, youth unemployment and skill mismatches are still a concern. That is why ongoing support and training are needed to ensure long-term inclusive growth. So, that's all for our presentation today. Thank you everyone for listening. Hope you enjoy it.